Hi everybody, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Draper. I thought it might be fun today. It's a rainy day. We kind of take a walk out here, look at some of our Sprinter vans. As you know, they just revamped the Sprinter for 2019, and they've got a new look to them, a little bit more body shape. The lights are a little different, the dashboard's different. I had a chance to drive one the other day and it was pretty cool. You can see we've got a great selection here. The other day I was able to drive one, and I'll tell you what, to me they sound quiet, a little bit quieter, just a really, they've done some refinements to the vehicle. You can see right here I've got a 2018 model, and right next to it this is the 2019. So when we pull back here and compare the two, obviously the one on the right does have an aftermarket wheel and tire that we've put on it, but you can see the front end is a little bit different. The grille shape is a little different. The lines up through the front here are different. We're missing a crease here in the center. We still have these aerodynamic shapes around the side here. The grille is a little bit different. Nice prominent star still up front. And then again right here we can step here to access the hood area. Now I just kind of randomly picked a key to one of these new vehicles, and we'll jump inside and see what you think. Again, an 18. Here's a 19 with that optional wheel and tire package. Looks pretty cool. I grabbed this one here. I'm going to jump in and pull it out so that you can kind of see what it looks like. Again, when I just immediately jumped in, it starts right up. I mean, obviously it has some glow plugs. It takes a second to heat up the cylinders, but I didn't notice right away how nice and quiet it is. Again, remember you're talking about a diesel engine in this particular model. It's going to be available in a gas model, but this does have a diesel. When we jump inside, you'll notice that the dashboard is completely different. We have our cruise control now up here on the steering wheel, and it looks a lot like some of our new cars. It's got this cool retro air vent, and it's got a nice feel to it, nice quality, a nice thick steering wheel, paddle shifting. We've got the touch sensors here where we can work. This one's going to work things we see over here. You can see we got a nice dash now that's a little different. We're going to be able to work what we see over there with this one. Again, our volume and things all much more convenient. You can see that the shifters here, and instead of down here in the middle, we had that big kind of clunky shifter. Now it's here. You can be able to put your sodas and things right here. And then right here, this looks a little different also with the wipers, and it's like on our brand new 2020 and 2019 vehicles. Pretty cool. All the surfaces right here, even where you turn the lights on, everything's different. The panels over here, the mirror adjustments, everything is a little different. All kind of upgraded and modern. We'll jump in and drive it around the lot and see what you think. One thing I've always loved about these Sprinters is just the visibility. I just love this. In fact, the control panel right here is like in our brand new 8 class, where it kind of sits down. It's very easy to use. You can see we've got a nice high resolution display here. We got volume and things right here. Mercedes has really done a good job. In fact, you can see up here we got MBUX. She's listening to me now for a command. So you can talk to the system. For example, radio stations, we can put lamps on, we can give her some commands here. And so just like in our brand new cars, the MBUX system is also available here. So that's kind of fun. Let's give it we'll give it a little shot here and see. Hello, Mercedes? Okay, Mercedes? Okay, Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Please turn the temperature to 80 degrees.
I'm sorry, but this function is not available in this vehicle.
Well, we got some of the functionality. Anyway, beautiful car. MBUX is going to be something that you can use. Here you can see that I've got some touch screen now, or I can use this system up here to move things with my hands-free access. So we'll have to kind of decide which are some of the options. Let's try the radio. Hello, Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Radio frequency 99.5. It obviously likes that one. Let's take it for a little drive here. The seating and seat adjustments similar as far as us controlling the you're kind of pumping up and down the chair. We're kind of reaching back here to adjust the back tilt. This is still kind of the same. The floor material looks a little bit nicer to me, a little bit thicker. I've got some spots here to get my pads on. You'll see that there's a lot of insulation there on that rubber mat. Up top here, I've got again plenty of room for clipboards or cameras or extra things up here. I don't know if a camera is going to be a good idea. If it fell out, might hurt, but it does cup a little bit here. High roof is going to be standard in the vehicle. You can see we've got 12 passengers. And another significant thing here is you can see that they've moved back the air conditioning unit. So instead of being right there in the center, it's kind of everything's kind of pushed back. It's a little lower profile, looks really nice. The feedback here when I push the buttons, it just feels really nice, high quality. Again, when I'm pushing these buttons as well. All right, let's. I've got blind spot monitors here in my mirrors, so if somebody's in my blind spot. But I'll tell you what, right away, it feels very smooth, very refined when I'm even the steering wheel. And just the way it feels and the way that it's responding, it just feels good. it feels really good. I really like the way it looks. This feels really comfortable. I like this because it's really nice for my peripheral vision. It sits up high. I don't feel like I'm having to take my eyes off the road in order to see these things. Alright, so I'm going to put it in reverse. We have a backup camera. Again, what I really like about this is we've got high resolution backup cameras. So many times the backup cameras in vans, cars, whatever that you see are just not that great. So we're just going to pop it right back into the spot we pulled it out from. Another thing that's nice about these passenger vans is the visibility is really good. Come down and drive one of these. We've got a few on the lot right now and more trickling in all the time. If you've wanted a Sprinter in the past, but you've been waiting and holding out for the brand new model, come down and take it for a ride. Rick Windmiller is our Sprinter manager here. He can help you outfit them, and help you, whether it's a work van or a passenger van for commercial or personal use. He can help you. Of course, any of our professionals here at the dealership will be happy to show you the ins and outs and take you for a ride. I'm just basically saying that if you have some specialty that you want to put into these vehicles and to upfit them somehow, that Rick Windmiller is our professional and he can help you get involved with it. I am excited about the new Sprinter, and I welcome you down to take it for a test drive.